Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and news enthusiasts of all ages, welcome to the greatest show on earth, or at least the greatest video on YouTube, where we take a magnifying glass to the peculiar circus of global politics. Today, we're diving headfirst into the tumultuous waters of international diplomacy, where the stakes are high, the rhetoric is hotter than a jalapeno, and every move is more calculated than a synchronized swimming routine. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's unravel the latest headlines with a twist of irony and a splash of satire. In a plot twist that could rival the most suspenseful of thrillers, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt has announced, with the confidence of a magician revealing their greatest trick, that we have never been closer to peace. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Peace. It's practically knocking on the door, waving its little white flag and asking if it can borrow a cup of sugar. The United States is eagerly waiting for Russia's response to a 30-day ceasefire agreement, and while we're all holding our breath, one can't help but feel the tension in the air is thicker than a New York cheesecake. Ukraine, the ever-gracious host of this diplomatic soiree, has already RSVP'd with a resounding yes to the ceasefire proposal after a meeting with U.S. officials in the ever-glamorous Saudi Arabia. The only condition? That Moscow commits to the plan. Because as we all know, international agreements are just like group chats. Nothing moves forward until everyone gives a thumbs-up emoji. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump, the maestro of modern politics and the man who once suggested we nuke hurricanes, has taken to his beloved Truth Social platform. In a post that could only be described as scathing, aka the political equivalent of a spicy meme, he urged the Russians to accept the U.S. ceasefire proposal. It's almost poetic, isn't it? The art of persuasion reinvented in 280 characters or less. But let's not forget, this is the same President Trump who has often been criticized for his unconventional methods. Yet here he is, orchestrating a potential peace deal with the finesse of a reality TV star who just realized they're down to the final rose. And who can blame him? After all, diplomacy's just another game show, and Trump's got the ratings to prove it. Now, as we stand on the precipice of what could be a historic moment, one can't help but wonder, is this ceasefire proposal the real deal, or just another episode in the never-ending series of international politics? Is peace truly within our grasp, or is it as elusive as a unicorn at a horse race? Only time will tell, but in the meantime, we'll be here with our popcorn, eagerly awaiting the next plot twist. And while we wait, why not take a moment to show some love to this channel? If you're enjoying our satirical stroll through the headlines, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you're having fun, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Do you think this ceasefire will usher in a new era of peace, or is it just a temporary lull in the storm? We're dying to know what you think, so let's get the conversation started. As we conclude this episode of As the World Turns and Tweets, remember folks, in the world of politics, nothing is ever as it seems. It's a carnival ride of promises, proposals, and posts, where the only certainty is that there will always be another headline to dissect tomorrow. Until then, keep your wits sharp, your humor sharper, and don't forget to tune in next time for more news, views, and a healthy dose of satire. Stay informed, stay engaged, and above all, stay entertained.